Thank you, John. On to golf. Bill Meyer was a 3-year letter winner as a varsity member of the golf team. As a freshman in 1961, Bill played in the number 1 position for the freshman team. He was also the Washington State Junior Champion. Will go on to play in the International Chamber of Commerce Junior Championships that year. In 1964, as the number 1 player and team captain, Bill led the Seattle University back to the NCAA Championships, where the Chieftains finished tied for 11th, while Meyer was finished 23rd out of 165 competitors. With a superb play, Bill was nominated as an All-American and was awarded Seattle University's Athlete of the Year. Bill came back to Seattle University in 1972 as the head coach. During his 9 years, note this, Meyer's teams collected 6 WCAC team championships. Maybe that's why they're a little nervous about Seattle U coming back into the West Coast Conference. From 1977 to 1980, Seattle University was ranked as the number 1 team in the Northwest. Please welcome Bill Meyer.
Well, I am deeply honored and truly humbled to receive this award. It was really it's quite a special occasion. Takes back a few years. 40 years ago, Seattle U was a great school, and to see it emerge into a really, really great school is pretty exciting for all of us. 40 years ago, holy moly. You know, we're so grateful for the opportunity for Seattle U, and one of the greatest opportunities that I've experienced at Seattle U was the opportunity to meet a young, beautiful co-ed named Barbara Shampoo, who has, for the last 40 years, been my soulmate and probably the greatest assistant coach, mother, and wife in the world. And I think we've learned a lot of lessons and real life lessons and clues, as well as real important messages and opportunities here at Seattle University. And I think we've been very fortunate to pick up a couple because we have 4 awesome and outstanding kids, Deanna and Christy and Katie Jo and Billy, and just a terrific daughter-in-law, Courtney, and 2 fabulous son-in-laws that are both great golfers, Sean and Jeff. And no biases, but we have 5 just the world-class grandkids. I would like to thank Eddie O'Brien and the late great golf coach, Dr. Tom Page, for giving a very vertically challenged athlete from Everett an opportunity to play golf with great golfers like Warren Vincent and Tom Story and some of the others. It was a wonderful opportunity for me particularly. And I remember Eddie and Tom's advice to me. They said, golf is a lot like life, except most people think golf is a lot more complicated. So you're going to have a good time trying to figure that out. As I remember one experience, a freshman year at Seattle U, fall quarter, I had an opportunity to play in the Seattle Open, and a classmate, Mick Schreck, volunteered to caddy for me. So he had to don the overalls, and we were both nervous as all get out because we saw these great players like Gary Player and Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer there. And we had an opportunity to ask Arnold Palmer for his autograph, and we were just shaking, just talking to the hero. And all of a sudden, we just felt like asking him a question, like, what is the really great secret to playing your way around in the course? And he kind of just looked very puzzled and looked at us, and he just looked down and he goes, well, boys, all the holes are numbered. And I would also like to really thank Mick McHugh and Mick Schreck for help creating the opportunity for me to coach here and to really have the opportunity to be associated with some fine young men and colleagues. An opportunity to really work with my brother Paul and Jeff Costin, naturally, and Scott Taylor, and a fellow colleague, Dean Eilenfeld, who was a coach over at the University of Washington and just came back from being inducted into the National Coaches Hall of Fame. Scott, by the way, turned down a football scholarship to the University of Washington to play golf at Seattle U, Father. That was a good decision, wasn't it, Scott? No regrets there. So I really would like to thank Seattle U, Father Sundberg, John Doherty, and the committee to be a part of this esteemed group, and to Bill Hogan particularly for the enthusiasm and effort to bring Seattle U sports back to the excellence that it is. So I want to wish you all the best to Seattle U, and I'm honored to be part of this. And to all of you, the best is yet to be, I think. And for all of you golfers, may your ball find those green pastures and not the still waters. Thank you.